this field.
Oh, yeah. Man, it should have been the damn president, brother.
How's you not, bro?
Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. We'll get this to about the 38. Here's 2nd and 7.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
they go to the ground again, Taylor. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Ronnie Hickman with a pick. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, it's Shador. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jerry Judy, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Now for the point after. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way out of the other side of the field.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. And a gadget play here on 4th down winds up backfiring. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did something like that.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
A gain of 9 yards.
Play action. It's Sanders. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
First down.
On play action, here's Shadur. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line.
It's second down.
Hawk 70. Let's go.
An inside run with Jenkins. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down.
Come on.
Give up the middle, Jenkins. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll try it now with Jenkins. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll stay on the ground with Jenkins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, second down. You don't see that attack coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Setting up the screen for Sampson. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen. And it sets up a third down.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
They'll try and run here with Jenkins. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense.
There he goes, right side. He's on his way. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 76 yards. And the Colts strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Late groupie now for the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score, Colts 7, Browns 6.
after the touchdown. Here's Groupie to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Sanders to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Well, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Oh, nope, never had a chance. Well to the right, no good. And this is going to remain a 1-point game.
This is always a tricky angle for a right-footed kicker because he's trying to draw it to the center of the uprights, but instead he pushes it to the right, and it's no good.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Here's Sanders. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
3rd and 12.
Third down, the Colts beefing up the secondary. 6 defensive backs in the game. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Even after the penalty, still a full 7 yards to go on 3rd down. And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. To throw is Sanders. Out quickly to Judy. Still going inside the 20. Jerry Judy. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Judy in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
Score Browns 12, Colts 7.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
I certainly thought he had an open book beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half, Rivers. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Browns first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
They'll run from the gun. It's Judkins. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Judkins going to run it out of the gun. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
It's a gain of 11.
But now an audible here into something else.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down, right back to Judkins. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
Now Sanders. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big...
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Neville Gallimore powering his way in and burying it.
6 yards. And it's 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. They'll go. Here's Sanders. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Judkins. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. From the 9, 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Once again, Judkins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Quinshon Judkins. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
For the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small magical spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Play action now. Rivers lets one go downfield for Pierce. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, 72 yards. And the Colts have got it back to within a score. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 115 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
1st and 10.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
From the 29, here's the 2nd and 5. Running straight ahead, Taylor. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Throwing Rivers. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their downs, they've got the lead. They're in good shape. Can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're so long way away from kneel down time. So you got to work on getting 1st downs. Keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. A give. Here's Jenkins. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll give it to Jenkins. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
1st down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. On 1st down, here's Jenkins. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Now the Colts Browns will use their third and final timeout.
Brings up second
And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
On the ground, this is Judkins.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun here, Sanders.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. The Browns send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And that'll cross midfield here, not by much. Out of bounds just on the other side of the 50.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Rivers to throw.
Finding Pittman.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's a gain of 16
Well, how about keeping your
yards.
head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Rivers.
A short one there, caught by Warren.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
Here's Rivers.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Josh Downs,
41 yards.
and the Colts have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Here's Groupie for the PAT.
And the lead is now 2.
Makes the score Colts 22, Browns 20.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Quiddy Pay
In there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
They'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Quiddy Pay disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Here we go. This is fourth down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Well, this is a pretty entertaining ball game, Charles. Had the lead changes going on in the second half, but I think for the losing